Hello. I've decided to go live because I'm going to do some hooking and testing a little bit of the video to be sure. But and I should have did that before I hit go live. Can I do that after the fact? Yes, I can. And I do talk to myself. So even though right now I'm completely alone, my husband went out to get some fresh fruit and that type of thing, and I think he was going absolutely bonkers. I'm fine staying home. I think I could stay home for 2-3 months. And the fact right now that I really can't leave home because of other circumstances is different than choosing to be home, right? Oh, if you're here, say something in the comments so that I know you're here. Okay. So I'm actually gonna do some hooking. I've got during, if you've been with me live for any length of time, you experience the frustration of my tech issues in mid-January through February, right? And I just hurry up and learn some new software and some new techniques, and there's still some things because not everybody in the streaming community is using it the same way I do. So there are still some things that aren't working the way I want them to work. So I'm doing some intermittent testing. So I'm going to work on this. Well, okay, so the tech issues, it was causing a great deal of stress. So when Deanne Fitzpatrick announced that she was doing an abstract and a whole kit was available, I jumped on it mainly because I needed something that was brainless. And I really wanted to use fibers like she did, and I thought buying one of her kits would be cheaper in the long run than me going out and buying all these skeins of yarn and stuff, right? So that's what I'm doing. Let me show you what I got so far, and then I'm going to put it on the frame. And then what I'm going to do is find a link. That's what I got so far. Then what I'm going to do is, in fact, let me do this now so that you guys can copy it and save it. It's a link where, and Kim Hurt is here. Hi, Kim. And we did this. Kim was one of the group. There were 5 of us on Friday, and we all got to talk. We ended up staying on that Zoom meeting for, I think it was 3.5 hours. But it was just so nice to be able to talk back and forth with someone. Now, I'm talking to you, but you can't talk to me. But I'm going to give you a Zoom link, and then we are going to head over there. But let me get that set up. I should have done all this before I went live, but I didn't. And it's all good. We'll get there, right? Okay, so I'm going to schedule a new meeting, and we're going to call this, I'm not sure if that's how you spell quarantine. Quarantine hook-ins. How about we call it that? I'm going to have a quarantine hook-in. I want to hook on a more regular basis. And I find that I hook more if I'm with others. So this quarantine hook-in is going to do twofold. Hooking helps reduce my stress. And I'm setting up new video systems with the new camera, which I still haven't figured out. I've never used a camera like that before, so I'm learning tons of things. And there are times when you just want to go, I'm done. And that's when I want to get out the hooking frame. So why don't we hook together, right? I'm going to make this a recurring meeting with no particular fixed time. Okay. Let me get through this. There's no need to put a password on it. I don't need to record it. Julie. Joel. Okay, so I gotta get back to you guys. Okay, here we are. So in the chat, okay, I thought I could do a chat from last time. I could do a chat from here. Why can't? Oh, way down there it is. Here's the URL. Copy that, and when I'm done here, I'm going to stay here a little bit longer. See if we grab, anyone else. And then we'll head over to the Zoom room if you're available. And I'm just going to hook, and I can make it a little bit of a lesson, or we can just make it a sit back, chill, and talk. It's up to you. But the lesson will have to be about what I'm hooking, because the whole idea is I want to hook. Now, what I don't have yet, and that's the part I'm stressing over, is I don't have the camera set up to look directly down onto my rug hooking. So I'll have it here. You'll be able to see a little bit of what I'm doing, but not much. Okay, so that's where we are now. If you are seeing this on YouTube as a replay, today is March 22nd. The time is 11:35 a.m. Eastern. I don't know how long we're going to hang out in the Hookin room, but we're going to be over there. So follow the link in the chat and join us. Grab your tea. I've got my thermos right here. You know that. And that's where I'm going to be. So I'm going to head on over that direction, guys. So I hope to see you there. If not, I'm going to sit and hook.